Introducing Support Series 3, Verb Tenses in English. Video 9, Future Simple, How and When to Use it. Future Simple. Please note that just watching these videos won't get you to improve upon your verb tenses. You'll actually need to be practicing this actively, but these videos will help you get through some theoretical background on verb tenses specifically to help you get started and to point you in the right direction. Frequently asked questions posed by clients. When do we use will and when do we use going to? Do we use the future simple in, let's say, a conditional phrase? Stay tuned to find out the answers to these two questions. Let's start. This video consists of 4 parts. First of all, we're going to focus on the form. Then in part 2, positive and negative statements. In part 3, questions. And in part 4, when to use this verb tense. Note that in this part, the 2 answers will also be given to the questions that were posed earlier. The objective of this video is to refresh your memory when it comes to the future simple. Part 1, the future simple, the basics, a focus on form. Start with the subject, followed by will, and in infinitive. Part 2, future simple in statements, the basics, a focus on form. Let's start with the future simple in positive statements. I will meet them later. I'll meet them later. You will meet them later. You'll meet them later. It will rain tomorrow. It'll rain tomorrow. She will be there. She'll be there. He will help you later. He'll help you later. We'll get back to you soon. We'll get back to you soon. They will get back to you soon. They'll get back to you soon. The future simple in negative statements. I will not go. I won't go. You will not go. You won't go. It will not rain. It won't rain. She will not go. She won't go. He will not go. He won't go. We will not go. We won't go. They will not go. They won't go. Part 3, future simple in questions, the basics, a focus on form. The future simple in closed-ended questions. Will I have to come early? Will you come early? Will it be cold? Will she come too? Will he come soon? Will we go? Will they go? The future simple in open-ended questions. Where will I go? Why will you come early? When will it be cold? When will she come? What time will he arrive? When will we leave? When will they leave? So like I mentioned at the start of this video, you will need to practice this to be able to start mastering it. So take a course with us, or let us develop a tailor-made language and communication course for you. Alright, so let's move on to the next part of this video. Part 4, future simple, usage. How to use will. When to use the future simple and why. The case of will. So will is used to talk about future predictions. So on the one hand, we can discuss future facts, and on the other hand, we can talk about less certain events. For example, I think he won't come to that event. Will is also used to talk about volition. So it is also called volitional will, which is something that is deliberately done or chosen by someone. So will is used for promises, requests, refusals, and offers. Some examples. Will you help me clean up? I will submit that proposal on Monday. And finally, will is also used in future conditional phrases, and specifically in the first conditional. So an example, if it doesn't rain, our appointment will go through. If it does, however, we'll have to reschedule. I just really don't like going out when it rains. But what about going to? The case of going to. So there are two reasons why we want to use going to point to the future. So going to is first of all used to talk about future intentions and plans. But note that those plans have already been scheduled by the time we start discussing them. An example. We've already discussed this in our last meeting. So I'm going to that online event next month. Going to is also used to talk about future predictions when we can find clues in our present. An example, the weatherman forecasted stormy weather, so it's going to storm later. In this video, the future simple was discussed, as well as the case of going to. Up next, more videos on verb tenses in English. Please note that you can subscribe to stay updated on all things English for specific and academic purposes. So new videos will be published shortly. So if you'd like to learn how to start using them well, and if you'd like to practice them, take a course with us or let us just develop a tailor-made training service for you to make sure that you won't waste any time and money in the long run. Well, that concludes our video, but we'd love to hear from you too, so please comment below and share your experiences. If this video was useful for you, please like it and subscribe to my channel.